Hold on, Guile. We gotta sit there and talk real quick. Just looking for a little instruction.
I see.
Colonel Guile, sir! Can you adopt me, sir?
I want that motivation. I want the fucking low crawl like you got.
Come on, sir! Show me your best! Tell me how to become a family man, sir! I am a little salty they took out the Guile's his crab walk. I'm like, oh, I missed that because it was funny. Maybe because it was funny and had good utility.
Your boots weren't enough. Man, I'll show you these fucking boots.
And then Guile just kicks your face and these boots are better, son. I'm like, damn. Damn, I can't even be mad at that. His boots are better.
Enrolled. Somersault kick. Oh, it just gave me like somersault. Oh, okay. Interesting. What do you got? Details.
I know the dude standing next to him, if you beat him up, because he has Guile style.
Yeah, I'm just looking for them. He only has 2 moves, man. You're not wrong, but he's also got super arts and stuff like that. That's not really what I'm looking for, though. What I'm looking for is to see if anybody has anything interesting, like costume-wise.
I think he's the same person that you can still get it from.
Yeah, you probably head to the dock and get it.
Yeah, probably later. But like, I say fight everybody that's around in that area just to exhaust everything else, because the guy standing next to Guile also has
He didn't have
Guile's
anything.
style.
Yeah, he didn't have anything.
No, he has Guile's style. Basically, beat him up to get his rank up just a bit more.
Oh, I'm gonna do all the style stuff off this. Just because I'm gonna sit there and be grinding it.
Yeah, just beat up people later.
I'm sending you this when Li-Fen's done. This is Lab 10, Chun-Li student. That's something I would like to discuss. Can you come to Chinatown? Sure.
Speaking of wanting to beat up people, finally saw Rise of Beast.
I'm not interested in it, so you can spoil that motherfucker all day.
Okay, just want to be sure, because Mom wanted to see Rise of Beast, because, you know, for a while, but things and stuff kept getting in the way. Like, okay, sure. I figured out how to cast it to various devices, that way we can watch it on the big TV. And I would rate the movie at least a 6.5 out of 10. It's still Michael Bay's bullshit coming out his ass.
Oh, 100%.
It still follows on the problem of Michael Bay's bullshit. But he wasn't directing; he was producing, so that's why it gets like
that doesn't even make that much of a difference. To be honest with you,
that's why it's a 6.5 and not basically a 3. I give it better because it's he's not directing; he's producing. The story's at least simple enough to follow through. Scourge is under the control of Unicron because hey, do a thing because I want the thing.
I was just sitting there thinking about Unicron when they brought him up. It's like, how bad is he gonna fuck this up? Like, I almost want to watch the movie just so I can sit there and it's like, that is not fucking Unicron. So I remember screaming that at fucking the last time, the last night or something.
The last night when Unicron made his alleged appearance.
And I was like, I about lost my fucking mind. Like, excuse me? Li-Fen's gone missing. I mean, I guess I could.
But yeah, because when it first opens up, it's basically, oh, okay, we're already on the jungle planet for whatever reason. Like, okay, cool, we're just getting right into it.
Yeah, he does. He transforms in the movie.
Yeah. And it already had like, okay, the Maximal's trying to defeat Scourge, and we get someone called Ape Lynx. Like, I'm wondering why are there 2 gorilla transformers? Like, I know Primal. And
yeah, Primal's the big one.
Yeah, Primal. Then we get Ape Lynx, who basically fights off with Scourge because they need a transwarp key. He needs a transwarp key to do shit he ain't supposed to be doing for Unicron to basically consume everything. Like a fat man in a donut shop. Like, okay, sure. And then it kind of cuts to basically some dude, like basically our protagonist of the series or whatever. Like, oh, I'm basically like, okay, he's trying to get a job, in New York. Let me rephrase that. In like 1994, I'm like, okay, cool. That's at least makes some sort of sense.
It's stretching there, but all right.
I mean, trying to get a job in general is already kind of, rough.
That's its own thing, but sure.
What can I get you?
But going back to,
because he's trying.
I was gonna say for Jordan stuff, it's like, yeah, no, Unicron's fucking transformed several times. He transformed in the movie. That was like the big ones, like when he transformed from a planet to a fucking being. He also transformed in the original series, and I think he even transformed in some of the redos of the series. Not to mention, he transforms a lot in the comics, but that's getting really down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, but that's just the comics. Everybody just kind of.
Well,
in the comics, he is a little bit all over the place, depending on whose continuity it is.
Well, yeah, that and they reset it a few times.
It was like in the last night we got a mention of him, and then no actual showing of him. This one, you actually get to hear Unicron actually speak to Scourge and basically damn near Jedi mind body slam Scourge for whatever he's doing wrong.
Mind body slam Scourge. I'm sorry. I know fucking that makes more sense in context. I know that makes more sense in context, but damn, really?
Well, yeah, because they snapped the transwarp key in half, and one half was basically in this statuette that they thought, like, oh, it's Horus. It's one of the actual Egyptian gods. Like, it's not Horus. It's just basically a little sculpturing of Airazor with their transformer markings on it, and blah, blah, blah. Because the person basically scans the weird statue that was in the museum. Sorry. Which was already weird enough as is, because like, oh yeah, here's some unknown markings of a thing that we all think is this one thing. It's not this one thing. Even I know where they're going at with this one. It's dumb. It's really dumb.
You don't say.
Again, like this has the fingerprints of Bay all over it.
Yeah. It's like, oh yeah, it's this thing that does this also this one thing because of this other thing. I'm like, neat. But is it relevant to everything that's going on that everything is going on? No. Then why are we even here? Yeah, because like, oh, it's basically statute of Airazor, and they're trying to figure out, because it also follows the trope of like, oh, here's this one person who's trying to do their job, and their boss is basically incompetent and take all the credit for their work. I'm like, okay, sure, yeah.
Hitting a lot of the same notes here, gotcha.
Yeah, that's way too real. And then the male main character is basically, I'm like, oh, well, I'm trying to make sure to take care of my family, and under whatever circumstances, because him trying to get to his next job interview is a security job, and they outright reject him. I'm like, okay, cool, yeah, I see where they're bullshit they're going with. And they made a real sympathetic. You're trying to feel for him, like, oh, he didn't get the job. Oh, how unfortunate. And how is he going to pay for this medical thing that he needs to do for his brother, who is actually suffering from sickle cell disease? I'm like, why are you trying to implicate so much real world shit in 1 second?
That's kind of really heavy on the actual real world implications kind of stuff.
Yeah, they're just ham-fisting that real-world stuff in this in my Bay bullshit movie. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. Like,
did she just say I hate violence and I want to beat your ass?
Jeez, stop being a bully becomes the bully.
Yeah, I know, right?
But that aside, when he didn't get the job interview going through, he goes to the iconic no-good friend in the bad neighborhood that he knows that's selling stuff out the back of his truck, which is always hilarious to me when they do that trope.
Right.
He coaxes him like, oh, with your technology skills, because you were basically used to be in the armed forces, got a proper discharge, you come work for me. And basically he was just stealing cars, and lo and behold, the car he's gonna steal is a Transformer.
Oh, of course.
Of course. And then from then on and all that crap, it's like, oh yeah, here comes Prime doing the thing because they activated the transwarp key, and oh, you activated the thing. You activated the thing that's basically completely and utterly important that we need, like calling all Autobots, Like, okay, yeah, all right, I see what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And
So
then, like,
that's
yeah,
where the big
starts
team up happened. Okay.
That's when everything starts happening. Like, oh, he's already in the car and carjacking it. And the current primary buddy for this one is Mirage.
Mm-hmm.
Who basically just, he's just a smartass. I'm like, okay, yeah, I already see him already. This guy's just a general smartass doing whatever he wants and blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
He's a loose cannon. We don't need a loose cannon on this deck. Like, that's how they building up Mirage to be, and they basically turned into a friggin' buddy cop flick by that point. I'm like, okay, sure, whatever.
Okay.
I'll let that go, Bay. He's leaning heavily into basically other action movie tropes.
I mean, I guess. I mean, he's fucking shit all over fucking Transformers for this long. He has to come up with new ways to do it.
Hey, got a second?
I know, right? Like, at a certain point, like, okay, when they stop doing the, oh, feel sympathy for me because something sad is happening.
Mm-hmm.
And then they get to the, okay, yeah, here's the actual plot line of story.
Yeah, where it's like, there's always a big bad. They're probably trying to bring down Unicron or summon Unicron or wake Unicron up or some crap like that.
Yeah, because the enemies this time isn't Decepticons, they're Terracons.
Of course they are.
Uh-huh. Like,
why didn't they just lean into it? Fucking make them Predacons, damn it.
oh, Scourge already defeated the Predacons.
I don't fucking care.
Yeah, because apparently Scourge, whenever he defeats whatever insert Transformer faction here, he takes whoever is left, the left fighting or the leader or whomever, he takes like their insignia and just kind of engraves it and just kind of welds it to his being. I'm like, that's just, well, okay, sure, the bad guy taking trophies for his bad doing, sure,
yeah.
Whatever.
No Waspinator? There you go.
I know, right? I would love to see friggin' Dino Megatron and Waspinator like, no, Megatron, this bot is trying to defeat us. I mean, and then basically see Waspinator get capped out of nowhere. Like, that's always been funny.
Yeah, but like, Bay couldn't even handle fucking Starscream fucking right. Fucking, the man had fucking like 3 lines over like 3 movies and all of them sucked. He didn't even, like, the biggest reference to fucking Megamon, Megatron, thank you. Megatron to Starscream is like, you failed me again, Starscream, which the people in the audience,
Starscream.
The people in the audience would have no context for that line, and the fans of it was like, failed what? You didn't do anything yet.
Yeah, because the proper context of it is from the DVD extras with what he was doing. Like, oh, well, that's what that was. Thanks for the context that we didn't get, that you could have put in the actual movie.
Fucking A. More info from Bosch. After stealing some cash from the Magger, he flew to England. Here we go. Get to fucking talk about Bosch again. I was wondering when they could get back to him.
Right.
Plan to meet with Nashaw, but an assassin found him first. Assassin named Jury. Shocking. That's when Bosch botched it and fell into their clutches. Wait, you already know. You were there. Well, way to steal my thunder. But you don't know what happened after that, though. Neither did I. But come hell, I'm going to find out. And I'll message you later. Well, that was useless. Oh, hey, that guy I fucking have to use a master action on. Come on, Bobo! Let's go!
Yeah, like, I rate the movie, like I said, I rate the movie like 6.5 out of 10. Because it was at least slightly enjoyable to watch, but then again, I was not paying any attention to it.
Like, do you have anything? Defeat with more vitality. Okay, good. Oh, you wanna get cheeky, Bobo? We can get cheeky.
It's basically Bayformers did the thing again where plot only makes sense halfway into the movie.
It has no fucking continuity between the last movie. Like that, there's a lot of them where they're like that.
The first 3 Bayformers movies at least stay true to their story. I'll give them that much. But when it stopped having, when it got to the last night, that's when.
Oh god, the last night was a fucking train wreck. Like, I didn't even recognize half the characters, but then that's also because half the characters got recast.
Yeah, because like the first one, Revenge of the Fallen, that at least stayed true to story. And then the Revenge of the Fallen, and what was the one after that?
But Age of Extinction or some crap like that. Something else stupid.
Well, never mind. Okay, never mind then. The first two Bayformers movies stayed at least true to themselves and stayed within their continuity. And then everything else started going downhill with
DOS of Extinction.
When they took out, I would say Shia LaBeouf, and as a cast member, but I don't really know or care what hell happened because it's none of my business.
It's a bad fucking like. Looking at this guy, he just looks like a giant set of tits.
Yes, DOS. It really is.
It does in fact I played an H game not too long ago. It has a similar character type.
It kind of is.
Looks more like a vagina. Yeah, right. I can see that too.
I mean, usually a Peach is an allegory for one, but yeah.
Either or. Oh, I got the headpiece.
Yeah, because you got to beat his ass to get said thing. You decide well, I think you got to equip it for.
No, it auto equips.
Oh well, that sucks then.
All right. Well, it's nothing stranger than my jack-o'-lantern, so still feels weird though. Not gonna lie. Now DOS has this pumpkin.
I mean, I think you can turn that orange.
I mean, if I can dye it, we can talk. But it wouldn't have the smile, though.
Should it matter?
Yeah, it does to me. What you got?
What's up?
Whoa, it's Bap Bap, yeah! No day, no delivery, yeah? Far be it from me to stop what you're doing. Can I take this off now? Yes, I can.
No, Dodge, you're not allowed to. You have to keep wearing that thing.
Oh, there it is. Oh, I got it confused with a different game. Okay, that's what was fucking up. Alright, back to favorite gear. Hi, all. Get that off me. What do you got? Anything interesting? Zenny. Oh, there's Li-Fen. Just hanging out. Got me a bronze.
We have this one chick in the museum that finds the statue, and I'm wondering, how do you know all this stuff so quickly, and we've barely started the entire movie? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
It's no weirder than the fucking glasses. The glasses were a dumbass thing too, but we still fucking watched them.
I suppose, yeah. Okay. I'll let that one slide, I suppose.
It's in the same weird. Fucking continuity, yeah.
Still freaking weird as hell.
Evolution's cracking encryption without me. So what you're saying is I need to kidnap you, small child. Lady, you can fight. Why are you getting kidnapped so often?
She went voluntarily.
I guess.
It's because her senpai wanted to talk to her, DOS.
I met Gigi back when she came to my rescue. Oh.
She wants to say mom so bad, but Chun-Li will probably kick her ass if she does.
Escape the shop.
Wait for it.
Well, hello!
Stop right there, beast brain.
You there! We're not allowing you to escape. Just see DOS raise an eyebrow. Allow?
Exactly.
Okay. Watch this.
So you're here to play hero and save the girl.
DOS about to curve stop the literal shit out of everything and everybody there.
I like where this is going. I like a good challenge.
It's funny how you guys think you can stand up against me.
For the main entree, yeah.
I was just saying, man, I got easily 40 levels on you guys. Get the fuck out of here.
Exactly. You see, I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me.
Having fun, Doss?
Always. That's cute. That's cute. He's gonna get the Ko-Ro-Wa treatment.
Not bad, yo. But I got a truck car.
I've seen bigger. And your guy who's aiming it sucks. Whoop. Ooh, good grab. We're running. Oh. Woo!
He said, square the fuck up, kid. Well, we're on the media train that morning.
Got him! Ooh, Thrasher's glasses. Nice!
They don't do dick for your stats, though.
No, but they're explosive, outgoing damage boost, incoming damage boost. Interesting.
Well, basically, when you're attacking, it does a great damage, and basically, because you're received damage,
Yeah, I get it.
by that much.
But it's active only at the start, too.
Yep. But in other news and nonsense, there was a first poster look of Loki season 2, so that's gonna get more Loki action for his later revenge against Loki.
Well, again, I just actually sat down and finished Secret Wars today.
Oh well, how was that?
I'll be honest.
Marvel news.
I'll be honest. It was kind of middle of the road. There was nothing really wrong with it, but it was kind of directionless. Was kind of its main problem. And I don't know, do you fucking care about spoilers and stuff about? Okay. So like one of the characters introduced in is now like one of the strongest MCU characters ever.
Is he the Super Skrull?
She.
Oh, excuse me. She is the current. Well, then again, there's a shit ton of Super Skrulls. Well, not anymore. I gotta revise my revision. There's a handful of Super Skrulls now.
Yeah.
Because because there's a Super Skrull that has the Fantastic Four powers.
Quit scouting that one.
And then the one he had a daughter, and she's also a Super Skrull. She has other people's abilities too, but she does not go down the same road her pops does, and is actually a hero? Question mark. But Marvel is questionable when who's on what side.
There you go.